Welcome everyone to another review. I'm Marcus, I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song Disguise by Motionless and White. I have never heard this band before, never heard of them, so I'm going in 100% blind, just judging by this lyric video that someone decided to put together, and I'm guessing they're a metal band just looking at this image, but I have no idea. This was a request from a while back, so finally getting to it. If you want to leave a request, please hit me up in the comments. I'm pretty good about getting to almost all of them. And if you've already left a request, I will get to it. Don't worry. So thank you for those who do request songs. It keeps the channel moving along nicely. Plus, you guys have been excellent at introducing me to new music. So really excited for that. Anyway, without further conversation, let's get started. Motionless and White, Disguise. Here we go.
Get up! Fuck! Get out! Never get out! Never let go. Spiraling inside my own disguise. This is my design, but we're not here together. Mirror, mirror, tell me who you see. Am I you or me? I can never remember. I found myself by losing hope. I lost my way to find a home. I hid myself to stay alive. Now I'm ready to face my disguise. I am locked within the box I built from the inside out, reassured by my doubt. I don't want this fucking codependent vice, but desperate measures call for desperate lives. I found myself by losing hope. I lost my way to find a home. I hid myself to stay alive. Now I'm ready to face my death. Sick of wearing a mask, sick of hiding my face, sick of every motherfucker that is in my way. Sick of digging for answers while you bury the truth. Fuck your method to my sadness, I will bury you. Dig!
Nice lyrical interpretation there.
Myself to my disguise, I hid myself to stay alive. I found myself by losing hope. I lost my way to find a home. I hid myself to spite my eyes. I was losing myself in my death. Fear I fall out, safe and sound. Time
Well, I actually enjoyed that for what it was. Let's talk about it. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. Let's talk about why though. Start with lyrics. He says, get up, fuck," which I like that part. Get out, never get out, never get out, never. I liked when they were like, they knew when to like kick up the intensity, and they knew when to kind of dial it back, and I really like that about them. Spiraling inside my own disguise, this is my design, but we're not here together. Mirror, mirror, tell me who you see. Am I you or me? I can never remember, but you can't hide forever. I think a big theme in this song was just like identity, not losing yourself, and I think here specifically not losing yourself for someone else. So I think that was pretty interesting. I found myself by losing hope. I lost my way to find a home. I hid myself to stay alive. Now I'm ready to face my disguise. So it sounds like the person kind of lost themselves. Obviously, they lost their way to find a home, to be maybe comfortable around others. But then once that hope was lost, that's when they found themselves. They found themselves through that adversity, I guess. I hid myself to stay alive. So again, I hid who I truly was in order to survive in this relationship or to survive in this house, and whatever, right? I think the point is that, and to go along with like the title of the song, that the person is disguising who they truly are to try to fit in or to try to appease others, right? I am locked within the box I built from the inside out, reassured by my doubt. I don't want this fucking codependent vice, but desperate measures call for desperate lies. So I like that a lot, actually. I'm locked within the box I built from the inside out. So they built this box around them. They didn't put themselves in the box, they built it around themselves. Reassured by my doubt, I don't want this fucking codependent vice. A vice is something that like is I know what it is, but it's hard to describe it. It's kind of like something that you do that you're maybe not proud of, or maybe that's not a good thing. So, for example, like cigarettes are considered a vice, alcohol is considered a vice, gambling is considered a vice. I don't want to necessarily call those bad things, but so much as things that maybe aren't the best for you in large doses, I guess. And that's kind of what a vice is. I don't want this codependent vice. So I think he's saying like I don't want for us to have to depend on each other, because too much of that has become a bad thing, basically. But desperate measures call for desperate lies. I found myself by losing hope. I lost my way to find a home. I hid myself to stay alive. Now I'm ready to face my disguise. Sick of wearing a mask, sick of hiding my face, sick of every motherfucker that is in my way. You know, that line actually reminded me a lot of Marilyn Manson's The Beautiful People. Hate every motherfucker, kill every motherfucker that's in your way, something like that. Hate every other motherfucker that's in your way, and that just kind of reminded me of that. Sick of digging for answers while you bury the truth. Fuck your method, to my sadness I will bury you. I like that line a lot. So you've heard the term method to your madness, right? It's like there's a method behind all this craziness that I'm doing. Well, I like that they kind of flipped it, method to your sadness. There's a reason for your sadness, but he's saying fuck what you think my sadness is about. I'm gonna take care of you. So I thought that was pretty neat. I will not become a figure of my mistakes. I will not become the mask. Fear is not my fate. You can't turn down anger. You can't silence pain. You will not put out the fire that burns in me. I think that's pretty important. This saying that that's kind of true to human emotion, is that you have to let people feel what they feel. You can't really turn down the anger or silence the pain. That kind of just comes through time. You have to just kind of be there for that person. But in this case, it sounds like the person on the other side is the problem. So, this is very reminiscent of In Flames, their new album, I the Mask. Basically, this same thing for the title song. I mean, putting on the mask to hide yourself from others, to hide your true self, right? So I found myself by losing hope. I sold my soul to my disguise. I hid myself to stay alive. I like that line a lot too, and it really kind of tied together the name of the song was I sold my soul to my disguise. So I gave away who I am to who I was trying to be. I think that's pretty prophetic there. Fear I follow, safe in sorrow my disguise. With time I borrowed, I'm ready to face my disguise. So, lyrically, at first, with get up, fuck, and like just a quick, I was like, okay, is this going to be like kind of a generic metal song? But no, I think that the writing here lyrically was pretty decent. I don't know much about Motionless in White. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever listened to them, so I don't know what their writing is typically like. But on this song, I pretty much I enjoyed it. I give it 2 thumbs up. I think the writing was good. I think lyrically it went really well with the music. I think the theme there was pretty solid throughout, and I like kind of the creative ways that he had to say some of the things that he was saying in there, about disguising yourself for someone else and, hiding who you truly are. A very, very poignant message that comes up a lot in, TV, movies, music, all the time. So I think it works. 2 thumbs up for the lyrics, like I said. Instrumentally, I like the heaviness of it. I mentioned kind of when I first started reviewing it was that I like that they knew when to pick it up and really go fast and heavy, and then when they kind of slowed it down. I like the really kind of creepy short intro they had there before they really hit you in the face with it. So yeah, I really like the transitions that they did here. The heaviness was nice. The instrumentals were fine. I don't think anything stood out too much. It was pretty much just a pretty straightforward metal song in my opinion. I don't think there was anything that really got me out of my seat or anything like that. So, instrumentally, I give it a thumb up. Vocally, he's got a nice voice. It kind of reminds me, and this might sound weird. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it's not the same person, so I don't sound even weirder. But it kind of reminds me of the guy from Breaking Benjamin, minus the yelling, because I don't think the guy from Breaking Benjamin really yells that much. But his voice sort of reminds me of that when he's actually singing. But I like it. I like both singers' voices. So I would say instrumentally and vocally, I gave it a thumb up. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it wasn't only thing preventing it from being 2 thumbs up is maybe a little bit more to grasp onto instrumentally. But for what it was, I really enjoyed it. And so for listenability, obviously, metal song. A lot of people aren't really into metal. So does this reach a wide audience? No. But is it a good song for people who enjoy metal? Yes. So I give it a thumb up. I really enjoyed the song. Please keep the requests coming. You guys have been on fire when it comes to requesting music for me. So far, not a bad song amongst the bunch. So I think you guys kind of know what I like by now. So keep them coming, please. As always, if you want to leave a comment, leave a comment if you want me to review the song. I'll be happy to get to them. If you want to support the artist, go listen to the music wherever you can. And if you want to support me, just the normal stuff you do on YouTube would be nice. Anyway, I'm Marcus, and I just reviewed another thing. And I'll see you guys in the next review that I do. Bye.